I just wanted to make this video. If you can't afford Pokimane's cookies, I know she made in one of her streams, she said that just admit that you're a broke bitch if you can't afford her Pokimane cookies. And it's true. Pokimane makes videos, live streams, entertains the masses of people who are, for the most part, just worker bees, and they can't afford jack shit because they have no creativity of their own. They don't create shit, they just work for companies, and then they consume live streams like Pokimane's. Pokimane just sits and enjoys herself, plays video games, has a great time sitting on her ass, and, just talks. It's all about her and just her enjoying life. And you watch and consume her live streams and videos. And companies want to work with her because she gets a lot of views, and so many people watch her. So a cookie company decides, hey, we're going to work with you, and we're going to sell these cookies at a price that your audience can't afford because they work shit jobs and they have no personality of their own, and they just consume. And people got offended. People got offended that Pokimane overcharged on her cookies because the peasants that watch her videos can't afford it. So her comment about, just admit that you're a broke bitch and that you can't afford her cookies at the price point they just slapped on, again, Pokimane doesn't really probably care, the price point of the cookies. They probably just slapped it on, and then they realized, wait a minute, everybody who watches your videos is a broke bitch and can't afford this. They work these shit manual labor jobs, Walmart, Target, shit like that. And they make, like a dollar an hour, and they can't, fanboy your fucking cookies. They cost too much, And she made a joke about that, just admit you're broke and you have this shit job, while I sit here and, all of you millions of people watch me and just throw money at me with your views. I can afford these cookies. I got a lot of money compared to your uncreative broke ass that just, works some manual labor job that's just dog shit that anybody can do. Maybe use their brain, work smarter, not harder, quote, quote, ha, ha, ha. So if you can't afford Pokemon's, and then you get offended, you can blame America, you can blame capitalism, but, whatever's, well, I mean, again, it's pretty insane that, there's a lot of opportunities out there to some degree. Some of them are manufactured, some of them are artificial possibilities. But like, I mean, I don't know, getting mad at Pokimane because she lucked out, and the algorithm and people want to watch her, and she just rises and rises and rises. So she's got so much money she doesn't know what to do with it, and you got all these broke bitches watching her, and sorry you can't afford these fucking cookies on your shit, slave labor job. I mean, sorry. But I mean, getting mad at Pokimane over it, just because she pointed out like what was actually happening. Like, I'm making all this money and you're just sitting there like a broke bitch watching me, and then I just throw out this cookie product, and oops, we accidentally raised the price too much, so you can't sit there and eat cookies while you watch her poggers and all this shit because you can't afford it. I don't know, it's not Pokimane's fault,